Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. This is a channel where I look at Pokemon cards and primarily focusing on the artwork, I guess. But today it's a new set release video, so we're going to be looking at some Mega Evolutions, and it's another messed up set release from Pokemon, and I'm very down about it and annoyed about it. This shouldn't be how the hobby is, but this is how the hobby is. So my partner and I got up very early this morning and went and queued for over an hour before the shop opened. There's a shop in our town where you can get supposedly Pokemon cards, and it's release day, and we were wanting to get a couple of ETBs, or I was wanting to get a couple of ETBs, and finally got into the shop at whenever it opened, only to find that because distribution of this set has been messed up, they hadn't got any ETBs. They had some loose packs, in a booster box, and they had some blister packs, but they had no ETBs. So we scurried over to the other shop that might have had some, and they had actually had 4 ETBs, but of course they'd already sold out by 2 minutes after the opening of the shop. So this is not how the hobby should be. Not being able to get products, even in the first 10 minutes of release, it's fucked up. And I'm really pissed off with Pokemon, because I blame them entirely, actually, for what they're doing to the hobby. They are mismanaging the release of sets, and they're creating problems, and they're creating hype. But I've said this before, the mess of the release of Phantasmal Flames ETBs was just beyond anything. It was just disgraceful. Anyway, let's put the negativity aside. Let's see, I saw that Zach had posted a video earlier, and he called it bulk or something. I'm guessing he didn't get any pulls. I'll watch it later. But before we start on that, just some mail day videos. This is this 8th copy of the Noctowl, 8th Japanese copy of the Noctowl, because there's now 16 different versions of this from my Mataza collection. But this is yet another print of this. The number is down here. Why is it not focusing? There you go. It's from Build and Battle, Japanese trainer deck. I don't know, something. One of those kits where you have lots of useful cards, I think. Don't quote me on that. But that's the latest one to arrive. I've also had, these are the 3 cards from this set that I am going to be collecting in all different languages. The Italian seller has already sent me 2 Chikoritas I needed, and the 2 bay leaves. And I've got an Italian copy of the Latios. Those are just 2 Japanese ones. So that'll be a collection that'll be coming together. Let's put those over there. I also got this yesterday, I think, in the post. Yeah. So this is for my Cerulege collection. This is this Chinese exclusive Cerulege by Kodama. Let me just get it out, because it is worth having a proper look at. Bear with me. I can't get this out. It's nicely packaged and all. The Chinese seller went above and beyond packaging it and sent it really quickly. I mean, much quicker than the cards come from Japan. So this is from China, and let's get it out of the plastic. So you've got the little watermark down here. Let me should be able to see a little sort of embossed Pokemon in the grey border underneath the set logo or whatever. It's a really nice piece of artwork. Frustrating that they didn't, as yet, haven't released this in Japanese or English, but given that there was a Cerulege artwork, I need it for my Cerulege collection, which I'm not as completist on. I'm complete in Japanese and English on Cerulege, but I'm not a multi-language one. But still, it's a Chinese card. I needed that. So what have I got here? I've got no ETB yet. They might get one next week, or I might just, I mustn't swear. I don't fucking care, to be honest. There we are. I will get what I get, but I'm not really. I've pre-ordered nearly every single that I want from this set. But I would have liked the ETBs for the promos and for the little booklet of the cards. I can get empty ETBs from. There are shops that sell you the just the components. I don't need the packs, and I don't know how much the promos are going to. I don't even know what the promos are actually. I'm not really up on this, so I'm just going to dig these out. I hate these blister packs, so I'm going to dig these out. Either add those to the pile. We've got a Psyduck card. This is by Jiro Sasumo, who I think did the Golduck as well. Let me have a go. Hang on. Right, Golduck. See if we can get into this better. The answer is no, obviously, because you never get into these things. So. Get a finger in there. Right, so there we go. And there's our Golduck. Well, I like these Cosmos holofoil. Well, I like the treatment that we get for these promos, but these are neither of them particularly interesting promos for me. I'll get some sleeves, penny sleeves, and put anything interesting in there. So, right, so that gives us another 6 packs, I think. So, is that 12 packs we're going to open? Yeah, 12 packs. I'm sorry, I'm a bit low energy. That's what you're getting from me today. I'm rather tired. I've been over twitching a rare bird. I'll bring the camera in a bit. Yeah, I went to see a new bird for me, one I've not seen before on my British list, a thing called a brown shrike, and it was the first record of it for Wales, and never been seen in Wales before. And it wasn't too far away. It was, an hour's drive or so. So I went and had a look at that. Birding used to be a huge part of my life, but in the last 20 years, that has changed. I've not been able to get out birding, and so yeah, it was a nice, beautiful bird. It's a bit like collecting Pokemon cards, collecting birds on a list, but enough of that. Let's go back to Pokemon cards. So we've got Sabateri doing Magneton. Nice card. Glad to have that. And Narumi Sato has done this Raboot. And it's quite nice artwork, yes. Takumi Wada has done Ivysaur. That's one I wanted. Of course, an Ultra Ball. I'm just going to take the code card off the back, I'm afraid. Well, probably flashed it there, but I'll have claimed it before anyone sees that. We've got a Strange Timepiece, don't care. Komatsu, Shinya Komatsu has done this Shuckle. Yep, quite like that. Surge's Bargain. Oh, we've got the reverse Ivy, so that's good, because those are the cards I wanted. I mean, I think I've pre-bought everything, But anyway, that's a nice card for my Takumi Wada collection. We've got the reverse Shedinja, and we've got an Alakazam. So, not a hit in that pack, and that's probably what we're going to get. So, let's have a little look. Pack number 2. That Alakazam deck, which I was playing for the last week or so, is ridiculously powerful. Though it got completely walled by, what's the deck that shut? Oh, there's a Tentacruel deck that completely shuts it down. So that's no good. But if you're not using the Tentacruel, you could be in trouble against the Alakazam deck. So we got a Yukimori doing Helioptile here. Oh, sorry, Kamanabe. Obviously, this is one of the cards of the set for me. Kamanabe doing Chikorita. Fantastic artwork by one of the best artists we've got at the moment. We've got Orca doing Abra. We've got Jerky doing Makuhita. We've got Apios doing Ninjask. I quite like that. We've got Tomo Miyazaki doing Marshadow. I've already got all of these. I mean, that's for my Tomo Miyazaki collection. I think she's amazing. Akubo, amazing artwork on this one, this Tyrogue. I think I got a couple of this reverse at the pre-releases anyway, so but it's a nice card. Premium power. And well, there you go. That's a hit of sorts. I mean, it's not a huge hit, but it's a very, very playable card. So I'm not complaining about that. And it's Atsushi Furusawa. Great artist. I actually prefer the regular, cheapest version, artwork wise. But it's a nice card. I've got the Satama one as well in Japanese. So, why is there not a code card on the back of this? There is no code card on the back of this. Do we not have code cards every time? Oh, that's right. They changed it. There's not necessarily a code card, which is weird. Well, we'll find out why. We've got Haru Akasaka doing Del Mai's. There we go. Latios. We're going to pull out all the Latios cards. Fighting Gong Reverse. Oh, there is a code card. Why? That's weird. There is a code card, but it's... I'm sorry, I don't understand this at all. So, it's just stuck there. It was stuck in there. The code card is not necessarily on the back. Right, so we've got a mega camera up here. What are they playing at, these people? I don't know. Okay. I haven't tried this deck out, so that's one of the, one of the decks I have to try out still. I'm too busy playing that Alakazam deck. I love single prize decks that no expensive cards in them. And it's very pleasing to play because you're just trying to draw as many cards as you can in your hand. I'm not going to go through every card here artwork wise because nobody but me cares. Gemi's done the Chiyu. Nice to have a reverse foil of that, although I've almost certainly bought one already. And we got Takumi Wada doing the Raikou. And as I said when I did the Japanese cards video, I don't think this is a very good piece of Wada artwork. I think it's a bit disappointing. But I do collect Takumi Wada, so I need that. But I've already got several copies of it, which I pulled in pre-release. That was very odd that one code card was not at the back. Don't know. Right, so is the Kamanabe Chikorita always destined to be at the front of a pack because their sorting is not very good? So has done Nacli, very nice. Zuke has done this Graphia, I quite like that. Got the Chiyu there as well. Boss's Orders, Frostmoth, Corfish, Shedinja as a reverse. Yveltal has by Akagi, needed that for the Akagi collection. Although I don't collect Akagi in English, I think I collect Akagi only in Japanese. So, there we go. Yeah, I'm a bit low energy, I think. I'm tired. I was got up very early. Right. Collect Baniri. But I have all of the. I have bought all this. Matazo, that's a nice card. Dreadful Pokemon because of, well, I'm not doing politics. It's very nice. Inteleon and Lunaton. So we're really not scoring a lot in the way of hits, but does it matter? Ultimately, no, it does not. Mega Signal. Marshadow reverse. And we got the Mega Marwile as our full art. It's alright. No, it's another deck I haven't tried playing yet, so I don't know what this card does. Right, it's a basic 270. This attack does 80 damage for each prize card you have taken. Okay. Okay, just gets stronger and stronger then. Huge bite. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, this attack is 290. That's pretty good. So if you combine that with the Matang deck, you could power it up pretty easily. But I mean, it gives off 3 prizes is the problem. It's the problem with all these megas. They give up 3 prizes, and that's a huge chunk of the prizes. So yeah, you've got to really make it worth it. Right, so we got Himamaru doing Snom. Sorry, I'm not really that interested in a lot of these cards. Aspara's done this very nice execute. Pleased to have that as a mirror. I love that they've gone to mirror reverses for this set. I hope they do that for all of the mega sets. And we got another Yveltal, but yeah. Right, what have we got left? We've got 4 packs left to try and pull Mega Absol by Arita is my one chase card in this set. Yeah. Kimura's done a nice little Vulpix there. Oh, sorry. Ice Cube. No. Kyogre is by Nisota Niso. And we got another Raikou. Yep. Yeah, it really is just the Absol that I am going to have to buy, probably. I'm probably not. Well, I don't know. Probably won't buy much more of this to open. And we've got a Mega Signal Trainer card. It's about as boring a double Silver Star rare as you can imagine. Yeah, I'm not best pleased with Pokemon at the moment. They really have messed up badly in how they are running this game. It just doesn't feel good to be out. You know, the bun fight that was going on this morning with all these adults queuing. There weren't any kids there. There were just lots of surly-looking young men. Well, no, okay, they're not surly. That's my take on it. Steelix, no good. So that's rubbish. Last pack. But I wonder how many of them actually care about the game, or whether they are just going to be putting it in a cupboard and hoping to make their fortune from yeah, foolish pursuits, exploitative of other people. There we go. Got a Latios. We haven't had a Bayleaf, have we? No, we haven't had a Bayleaf. Shroodle, Kyogre, and our last card is a Dialga by Tezero. So that is the release of this rather disappointing set that I'm very down on because of the state of the hobby at the moment. Yeah, not a happy bunny, I'm afraid. And the next set is going to be even more irritating, but I've got a couple of these already. That's a nice card from the next set. I don't give a damn about the Charizard, I'm afraid. I really don't. I don't even think the artwork is that good. It's okay. Who is it? TPCi? I don't know. Can't remember. But it doesn't particularly interest me. There we go. That is a release day, opening of some product.